Hi, my name is Shane Bernstein, founder and CEO of Rolebot. We are an AI-powered outbound hiring engine, redefining recruitment, monetizing the handshake. Meet Alejandro. He's a head of HR at Mute6, a Dentsu Aegis company. He and his team are currently hiring for a number of different digital marketing roles with multiple openings across on each. He and his team, like any company out there, have three options. They can use a job board, which we like to call post and pray. You hope and pray someone applies, but over 75% of the skilled workforce is passive, meaning they never apply. They could use staffing agencies, but staffing agencies are super expensive and not a sustainable solution. Or they can do it themselves, but lack of bandwidth equals lackluster results. Let me show you how Rolebot works. So we replaced the job description at the top of the funnel. In lieu of a job description, we ask our customers to point ideally to two people that work for them today that they would like to clone. And then we have them fill out a handful of questions that you see here. The data that we get from the questions here is what we use to actually sell and compel the talent pool on their behalf with the end goal of setting up the first interview. Our workflow is to do the sourcing, to do the engagement, and then to set up the final interview or the first interview. In less than 24 hours, we serve the first round of talent. Every subsequent round after that is actually based on what our customers are selecting thumbs up to versus what they're selecting thumbs down to. So they're actually teaching our machine, which is enhancing our AI every round. And then we provide a transparent dashboard who comes back and says yes, that wants to move forward and set up the first interview, and who comes back and says no, and we provide the reason why. In under 2.5 months, Mute6 has made over 40 digital marketing hires. Steve, their CEO, says Rolebot has made an unimaginable impact on our business in the most positive way, so much so that they've actually recently expressed interest in investing in the company. Most of our customers hire one after interviewing up to 5 candidates. Rolebot is cutting the time to hire in half. Most of our customers land someone in 5 to 6 weeks versus the traditional industry average of 10 to 12. Rolebot guarantees diversity, so we guarantee a third on every set, but our customer success percentage today is actually 62% across all roles, all skills, all customers. And of course, our response rate for the passive talent pool is 30 to 50%. Industry across the board today is under 10, most of the time under 5, if any. Unfortunately, most companies are just set up to be reactive, not proactive from a recruitment approach. And we're very proud of our paying customers. 80 to 100% of our customers are mid to enterprise level, including ADP, Yelp, Scopely, and USC. Our revenue growth since launch, we launched go-to-market end of August last year. We saw 15 to 20% month-over-month growth through February. Of course, had to make some adjustments for pandemic. Saw some light coming out in August, and in September nearly doubled our revenue. And actually in October, we've already hit September's revenue in the first week of October, so our projected will actually increase. Our business model, we have two. We have an SMB and an enterprise. The biggest difference in our business model and our pricing model is we charge by the interview, not the placement. So we're 90% cheaper than a staffing agency or more. And of course, our team, I've been in the brick and mortar and software space and the recruitment space for 16 plus years. My co-founder and CTO has been in the B2C, B2B tech space with several exits under his belt. Again, monetizing interviews at scale. My name is Shane Bernstein, founder and CEO of Rolebot. Thanks so much.
All right. Well done, Shane. Okay. Next up would be Jonathan Trias. Do you have a question for Shane?
Yeah.
And please remember to introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Trias from Ludlow Ventures.
And he's awesome, and he invests in a ton of startups, and he gets incredible feedback from everyone I send to him. I get incredible feedback, and he's awesome.
I think we should keep going. If you take another couple of minutes, Jason, that'd be great. I need no introduction. Thank you. That was super kind and unnecessary. So first question, Shane, is, HR managers get pitched so many tools. So how do you kind of stand out, and what's already kind of resonated within your sales process?
All right, great. Thanks. Keith, how about you? Question for Shane.
Yeah. Hi, Keith from Pair VC here in Palo Alto. We write checks between a couple $100,000 and a couple $1 million, just focus on 0 to 1. Thanks, Shane. My question is not how you stand out to your customers, but how you stand out to this passive talent pool, because anyone who is talented does get bombarded on LinkedIn. And so I'm curious, what's the secret sauce to increasing that rate from 10 to 30%?
All right, great. Thanks. Mark, question for Shane, please.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. Mark Selko. I'm a partner at Costa Noa. I founded 2 companies before I became a VC, so I know about the life you guys are living. Costa Noa does seed and Series A. We're about $1 million to $2 million check at seed and $5 to $8 million at Series A. And my question, so we've looked at a number of different AI hiring solutions, and we've seen a lot of trial, but a lot of them don't stick. What is it about your product that will stick?
All right, thanks. And Wayma, how about you? A question for Shane.
Sure. Hi, everybody. I'm Wayma, angel investor in Calm. Thank you, Jason, for that. Yum, yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
My question is, are there any particular roles that this solution is optimized for? For example, is it good for marketing? Is it good for all roles across the enterprise?
All right, great. And let's take a couple from the syndicate. Hanny asks, do you have any direct competitors? And from Anthony, do you have a direct sales team? Not sure you'll get to all those, but do your best. You have 2 minutes.
All right, let me take it. All right, Jonathan, how do we stand out and who do we target? So yes, our space is very noisy and crowded, and that's actually one of the reasons why Rolebot got into the space to begin with. There's a lot of noise. It's really just kind of jumping on top of what's already out there, job boards, sourcing tools. And what we do is very unique. So we're not reinventing the wheel, we're recalibrating. We're taking out some of the antiquated layers, refining kind of what needs to happen, and then we engage the talent pool. We're setting up the biggest differentiator for us and how we stand out is it's by the interview, right? So a certain number of interviews equals a hire, 3 to 5 for us, for most of our customers. From a target perspective, we target HR and stakeholders. So anyone who runs a team, usually at the C level, they do get a lot of pitches. We have 2 targets. So, I mean, that's from a sales process. Usually we do a free trial, and then, we convert about 80% of our free trials. I hope that answers your question. I can answer more on the Q&A. Keith, regarding passive talent, our secret sauce is really 3 pillars. Cadence is one, highly targeting someone. So we're the first line of pre-qual. Our customers are the second line of pre-qual before we even engage in the first place. And then it's really a cadence over about a 2.5 to 3 week time period to get somebody. Most customers, believe it or not, have the opportunity to connect with anyone they wish. The issue is they only reach out once or twice. They never actually reach out after that. So they lose that opportunity, including myself as one of those. So that's our secret sauce, is really the cadence, recalibrating the process. Mark, what about what sticks with Rolebot? A couple things. It's really our approach. It's how we're recalibrating the process. It's also our UI, how we actually build a lookalike talent pool based on 2 profiles. We remove the job description. We really take that process. We make it very minimal, very low touch for our customer base. And of course, we charge by the interview, not the placement. Role targets. We have 6 verticals, all at the corporate level. We only touch the skilled workforce. Direct competitors, we have a lot of competitors in the space, but we don't have any exactly direct competitors. We compete with anyone who's vying for opportunities. And then we do have a direct sales team.